Christmas ribbon, expectation versus reality. I'm Jeanna Loves Christmas. Welcome to my Christmas party, AKA the channel for Christmasing. Subscribe if you've ever tried to ribbon a Christmas tree, ribbon a present, and said, oh, my husband did that. Nobody believes you. Today I'm gonna give you the realistic rundown on ribboning. So when Christmasing, you not only meet your expectations, but you exceed them. Let's start at the bottom of the decorative ribboning chain. It's Deco mesh. There's no love lost between me and this plastic ribbon. Deco mesh it's a really good base. It's a good supporting role. I prefer my Deco mesh outside, but sometimes I'll let it come in the house, but don't tell the other ribbons. Deco mesh, if you're looking for something great and you're building something outside, it's gonna be a good place to start. You should definitely overlap it and pair it with some more worthy textures that are not made of plastic, but people don't recycle, and they should. Deco mesh, it's always gonna be buoyant. This is a soft Deco mesh. It's a little bit of a different texture. It's made probably for Christmasing and things that are a little more, have more movement and body in them. I mean, I'm not mad at this one. I'm not gonna invite it to sit at my dinner table, but I'm not mad. This is a sealed off Deco mesh resembling ribbon, like not ribbon plays one on TV, you know how it goes. This Deco mesh is a Pretend Award winner of the best supporting role for everyone's favorite garland. I'm gonna flash it up, I'm gonna pop this garland up a few more times because I think when I talk about ribboning, this is the best display of my work that I'm gonna give you that talks about all the different options available. People are like, I see it, Jeanna, I see it under there. I know you're using Deco mesh, and I was. Sometimes you just need that base. Let's talk about jute. This is also Deco mesh. Pretending to be jute. That Deco mesh is such a poser. But really, this is a Deco mesh that looks like jute. It's a good quality. This is found in a floral section, not a cheap plasticky Christmassy section. If you're looking for something that looks like this, that's what it is. Jute is lovely. Jute is not something that has a whole lot of staying power as far as years gone by, but if stored properly, this is really gonna be it's gonna give all sorts of great texture and really bring in that organic element. Burlap, that's all it is just plain burlap. But if you bunch burlap, let me say it again. If you bunch burlap, you're gonna get this, and that's kind of fun and pretty. I like bunch burlap. I use it with plaids. I use it if I'm doing that farmhouse look. You can make garlands out of this. There's really, the possibilities are endless. You're not gonna find it in the ribboning section. It's literally rolls of burlap. And it smells like burlap too. This is the next gen. This is a Ferris silk ribbon. This is, I mean, if you're like, just want your stuff fancy, this is the stuff to get. And it's gonna give you that burlap look. Hi. Satin. Satin ribbon is my go-to ribbon for gift giving. It's perfect, it's poppin' every single time. It comes in every color available, every width. I mean, it's a no-brainer, and there's no glitter on it, so it cannot get in grandma's eye and like ruin the holiday. Satin ribbon, get that gift with it. This is pretend satin from a warehouse store. It has wire in it. It's super awkward and weird, and it is a poser. Don't do it. Cross grain. This is an excellent ribbon as well. It's matte in finish, it's ribbed, it has a little more body, it's a stiffer ribbon than satin. Not my favorite ribbon for gifts, but an really great ribbon for girls' bows, like big bows for the hair. And I've made a few, even though I have little boys. And my plan is when they bring home the girl I'd like them to marry, I'm gonna stick it in their hair. And if they don't think it's super weird, then that's gonna be my future daughter-in-law. I can't wait to meet you. This is organza. And if you got married in the 80s, you probably had organza ribbon at your wedding. If you still have organza ribbon in your ribbon drawer, you need to clean it out. Let's talk warehouse ribbon. Sometimes you find those 5-inch unicorns, sometimes you get the 2.5-inch. You know the ribbon I'm talking about. Mid-September, they put it out, you clamor and buy probably too many rolls, maybe return a few, I'm not going to tell. This is a gorgeous ribbon. This is a great ribbon. It's gonna be good for a season or two, not heirloom ribbon. But if you're looking to create a theme and a little bit of magic in your kids' room, maybe even in your living room, and it's good to go, this is gonna take you there. Don't expect it to be a high-performing ribbon, but you're gonna get what you need out of it, and sometimes that's all we really need from our ribbon. We just need a moment from it. This is gonna give you that moment. This is a good ribbon. I'm gonna show you a few things that I've done with it. It puckers, it pops, it's pretty. Since we're on the topic of warehouse ribbon, I'm coming back to that coveted staircase. It has warehouse ribbon on it. It has Deco mesh, it has warehouse ribbon, but it does because those were the items that made the staircase that I saw in my head. You just go with it. Don't go in saying I'm only gonna use this or I'm only gonna use this. Don't miss the moment. My staircase moment had warehouse ribbon on it. This is a beautiful ribbon. I think I bought 30 rolls and I do replace it every single year, if you can believe that. And when I run out of it, I will change the staircase. That's all there is to it. This is craft store ribbon, 10 yards, 10 bucks. This also plays a role in my staircase. This rule says 1 roll is enough for most projects. Which projects are those? If you're making 1 wreath, sure, that would be enough. Wrapping a few presents, you can get away with 10 yards. That staircase has 150 yards of this particular ribbon on it, probably 600 yards of ribbon total. So 1 roll is enough for most projects. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I'd like to show you a few Christmas trees because it's going to help you see the process of the ribbon I chose versus the look I got. This particular tree is heavily, heavily ribboned. I chose this corduroy finished Ferris silk ribbon. It's double-sided, so it gives me lots of extra body. Without even trying, this ribbon knows what it's supposed to do. It has a job and it's like, I came to play. And it has proven to be the case. I'm 6 years in, it hasn't faltered yet. It's going strong. Now I'd like to show you the same ribbon on a different tree, different color, beautiful, lots of body, but I introduced a little warehouse ribbon to it. This ribbon is fine and it's pretty and it was lovely for a season. Year 2, it's not as pretty, something else is going in. But year 1, it gave me great results. I didn't expect a lot, it was like $8, so for $8, it's like cheaper than a Starbucks. Christmasing is a team sport. I'm going through our entire roster one last time on that staircase. We started with Deco mesh. That was cute. I went to warehouse ribbon. I have a little craft store ribbon in there. Then I hopped up and I've got like my star players. I mean, they make so much more money than the other ones. Shh, don't tell them. And the star players finished it off. It takes a whole team to win the game. Don't forget that. When I was tasked to decorate the tree that would be the star of our entire city for the holidays, did I look for outdoor ribbon? No, I did not. I went and got the best ribbon I could get. Why? Because I wanted that tree to sparkle, and it did. It did not disappoint. From a mile away, it just sparkled like you didn't even need the lights on. The lights actually kind of ruined the sparkle a little bit. Why? Because the glitter. Because the glitter is always gonna be your best friend. Buy the ribbon with the best glitter on it and make it shine all the time. But how do I make it look expensive? Sometimes you're gonna have to use the really expensive ribbon. This is a brocade, it's very beautiful, very textured. I have a thick, rich velvet, and this look is, well, forever will be one of my faves. It's a classic, it will always be a classic. I'm Jeanna Loves Christmas. No matter the ribbon, we're gonna make it pretty gorgeous together. Thank you for Christmasing with me today.